Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, VHS, and Laserdisc update for you guys. Got a lot of stuff to show you, some that I bought, some VHS that I got from a sale, and also a Laserdisc that I got from eBay, and some stuff that my friend from work gave to me. So let's get started. Got a lot to show. First one here, and I did a review of this film. Really enjoyed it. Had a lot of good reviews for this, and it's a Tom Cruise film, Collateral. Of course, starring Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx, directed by Michael Mann. I reviewed this film, so if you want to check out my review of this, definitely go check it out. But very good movie, very fast-paced film. On the Blu-ray, it has commentary by the director Michael Mann, City of Night, the making of Collateral, special delivery, a deleted scene with commentary, shooting on location in Annie's office. Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx rehearse, and the visual effects train. So there you go. That's Collateral. And then the next one here I got, and this is a Scream Factory release, and this is a Wes Craven film that I have not seen. I heard pretty negative things about the film. This film, from what I heard, had studio interference, and the final film that we got was not supposed to be the film that we were going to get with this. It was totally different, and then Warner Brothers ended up changing it, and it is Deadly Friend. This stars Matthew Leroux, Christy Swanson, Michael Sharrett. Also has Anne Ramsey in it. This is the film where Anne Ramsey's character in the film, she's from the Goonies and Throw Mama from the Train, where she ends up getting killed by a basketball, which that's a scene that everybody remembers from this film. But have not watched it, but only seen that clip because of everybody, talking about that scene. But this has a 2K scan from the Interpositive, has interviews with Christy Swanson, the writer Bruce Joel Rubin, composer Charles Bernstein, and special makeup effects artist Lance Anderson. Lance Anderson, and the theatrical trailer. Of course, come with the slipcover. And also has a reversible art cover, which is cool. Yeah, it's Deadly Friend. We'll check this out at some point. So, there you go, this Deadly Friend. And then these three I got from the Salvation Army, which I did not do a movie hunting video when I went there to pick up these three because they did not have a whole lot of DVDs and Blu-rays in that rack. So I just picked up these three. They were blind buys. I had not seen these. So I got Dead Presidents, which I've heard good things about. Stars Lorenz Tate, Keith David, Chris Tucker, Freddie Rodriguez, and Bokeem Woodbine. No features on it. Then I got The Program, starring James Caan, which I've heard good things about. A college football film. This is the film that had a scene removed where one of the characters lies down in the middle of the road. And from what I heard, there were two incidents that happened in real life because they mimicked the scene from this film. So they had to cut the scene from the film. One of the characters lying in the middle of the road. But yeah, heard good things about the film. So that's The Program. And this one I got, have heard good things about. It's a Robert Rodriguez film that he wrote and directed, and it is Once Upon a Time in Mexico, which stars Antonio Banderas, Selma Hayek, and Johnny Depp. Also has Mickey Rourke, Eva Mendes, Danny Trejo, Enrique Iglesias, Cheech Marin, Willem Dafoe's in it. Good cast. And, I like that I found this because it has slipcover and the DVD is like this. Pretty cool. Which I know this is out on Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray doesn't have this nice, cover. This has commentary by Robert Rodriguez, 10-minute flick school inside Troublemaker Studios, deleted scenes, 10-minute cooking school, the anti-hero's journey, film is dead, an evening with Robert Rodriguez, the good, the bad, and the bloody, a look at the special effects. Yes, that's Once Upon a Time in Mexico. This one here I know it's a bad film from what I've heard, but I want to check it out to see how bad it is. And my buddy Luke Ponto always says a quote from this film where he goes, "I can't talk, I gotta poo." And it is The Fanatic, starring John Travolta. Like I said, just wanted to check out this film to see how bad it is. This also has Devon Sawa in it. So, James Paxton. So that's The Fanatic. And then I picked up the Criterion of Anora, which won Best Picture this year. It was written and directed by Sean Baker, which I still have yet to watch this. This is the Criterion release, and it comes out like this. You got the Cyclone there in Coney Island, and you open it, and you just get that nice, look of the Cyclone. Then you have the booklet here, which just talks about the film, which is pretty cool. But Mikey Madison ended up winning the Best Actress for this film as well. This one, pretty good amount of Oscars. But it has a new 4K master, supervised by director Sean Baker and producer Alex Coco. 2 commentaries, one featuring Sean Baker, Alex Coco, producer Samantha Kwan, and cinematographer Drew Daniels, and the other commentary featuring Sean Baker, Yura Borisov, Mark Elstein. I'm mispronouncing their last names here. Karen Karagulian, Mikey Madison, and Vashay Tov Masain. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm botching the last names, but good that they got Mikey Madison to do commentary for the film. As a new making of documentary, new interviews with Sean Baker and Mikey Madison, the Cannes Film Festival press conference Q&A with Mikey Madison, and actor stripper Lindsay Normanton, deleted scenes, audition footage, and the trailers. So that's Anora. We'll check it out at some point. And this one I did a review on, so you can go check it out. This is the Criterion release of the Nicholas Roeg film, Walkabout, which stars Jenny Agutter in it. But check out my review of this if you guys haven't seen it. But very good movie. I watched this on Turner Classic Movies when it was on. So, very good movie. Has a new 4K master, audio commentary featuring director Nicholas Roeg and Jenny Agutter, interviews with Jenny Agutter and actor Luke Roeg, Gupalil, One Red Blood, which is from 2002, which is a documentary on the life and career of actor David Glepalil, and the trailer. And it also has, of course, the book in it, the essay just talking about the film. There you go. But if you haven't seen Walkabout, highly would recommend it. Very good movie. So check it out. Then the next one's here. Pick these up. Got this when it came out. reviewed this film, so you could all check out my review of this film. One of my favorites of the year. Robert Pattinson in Mickey 17, directed by Bong Joon-ho, and it also has Mark Ruffalo in it. And you all know, if you watch my buddy Luke Ponto's channel or subscribe to him, we always do impressions of Mark Ruffalo's character, where he's kind of like, Donald Trump, like acting like Donald Trump. Bring me the creatures. I like a creature tail. But yeah, if you don't get it, check out my buddy Luke Ponto's channel. We do impressions of Mark Ruffalo's character from this film. But if you haven't seen Mickey 17, definitely check it out. That's Mickey 17 there. Now I got this film. This is a forgotten film, but people say that this is kind of like the like a so-called quote-unquote sequel to Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And it is The Wildlife. And it stars Chris Penn, Leah Thompson, Ian Mitchell-Smith, Jenny Wright, Eric Stoltz, Rick Moranis, Hart Bachner, and Randy Quaid. So I've seen the trailer for this. It looks like a very fun film. Pretty much Chris Penn's character is kind of playing, his brother's like role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, but a little bit different. So that's The Wildlife. It has commentary with writer, podcaster Mike McBardo, McPadden, author of Teen Movie Hell, and author disc jockey Ian Christie. Interview with co-star Ian Mitchell-Smith, radio spots, and the theatrical trailer. So that's The Wildlife. Then, since I got the first one, which I got when it came out on 4K, Kino Lorber, they ended up releasing the sequel on 4K. And that is Wayne's World 2, which I enjoy Wayne's World 2. I know it's not as good as the first film, but basically, Wayne and Garth, played by Mike Myers and Dana Carvey, they end up putting on this rock concert named Wayne Stock, and shows their preparedness for the concert. But it's a very fun film. I like the YMCA scene in the film, where they're running from Mike Myers as Wayne. He spies on Cassandra, played by Tia Carrere, which that's his girlfriend, and also Christopher Walken plays this character who is a record producer, and he really likes Cassandra, so they end up just getting to know each other, which makes Wayne a little bit jealous. And in that scene with the YMCA scene, they're dressed like the Village People, and they're running away from Christopher Walken's character because Tia Carrere's character ends up catching Wayne spying on them. But very fun movie, Wayne's World 2 is. Of course, you have what's his name, James Hong right here. If you remember him, he was in Seinfeld in the Chinese restaurant episode where he goes, "Seinfeld, boy." Yeah, that's Wayne's World 2. Glad that Kino Lorber ended up releasing this on 4K. Has a commentary by the director Steven Surgic, extreme close-up featurette, and the trailer and TV spots. Which the commentary and the extreme close-up featurette were on the original DVD, so it's not a new commentary or a new featurette, because they were features that were on the old DVD, which came out in the early 2000s. So that's Wayne's World 2. And then this one I got because I want to check out this film. I heard very good things about it. I did not get to see this in the theater, sadly, because when this was in theaters, it came out and then they pulled it because it didn't do well. It bombed at the box office, which sucks. and it is The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, which this is a 2D animated film, which has Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. There you go. We'll check this out at some point. And I like that it came with a slip cover. So that's The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. This one I heard from my buddy Luke Ponto. He talked about this film, and I decided to pick it up. From what he mentioned about the film, intrigued me, and I want to check it out. And it's released on Criterion, and this film is Sound of Metal, which stars Riz Ahmed, Olivia Cook, and Paul Rossi, and Lauren Ridloff. Yeah, before I heard Riz Ahmed's character is like this drummer, and he loses his hearing, and pretty much he basically becomes deaf. But we'll check this out at some point. But it has a 4K digital master, supervised by director Darius Marder and cinematographer Daniel Bouquet. Has alternate French dub soundtrack, new conversation between Marder and filmmaker Derek Clanfrance, who share story credit on the film. New program about the film's sound, and sound editor Nicholas Becker. Music video for Abraham Marder's song Green. It has outtakes from the film and a new introduction by Darius Marder. And also has featurette and the trailer. And of course, it has the essay just talking about the film. Opens up like this. It's pretty cool. You got your characters there. Let's talk about the master there, the film master. But yeah, we'll definitely check out this film. So that's Sound of Metal. Then I got this. I actually just rewatched this film last week because I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm really glad that it came out on Criterion. This was actually on Turner Classic Movies last week, and I gave it a rewatch, and I still enjoy this film, and it's a classic. The Whiz, with Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Russell, Ted Ross, Mabel King. Also has Richard Pryor in it. I reviewed this film back in the day, and back in the day in my review, I enjoyed it, and said it was a classic, and I still think it's a classic in my opinion. Directed by Sidney Lumet, who directed Dog Day Afternoon and a whole bunch of other films. But yeah, really I'm glad that this is on Criterion, and I love the artwork done for the cover here. This has a new 4K digital restoration approved by producer Rob Cohen. It has new commentary featuring scholars Michael B. Gillespie and Alfred L. Martin, archival interviews with director Sidney Lumet and Diana Ross, and the trailer. And of course, also has the essay too, which I really liked how the way they made the booklet here. How the film looks when they walk on down the yellow brick road, and Emerald City is New York, and when they get to the Emerald City, it's in like the path of like the old school where the World Trade Center used to be, that they filmed there. It's pretty cool. Here's the essay just talking about the film and how it came to be. Sadly, the film was a box office bomb when it came out, which sucks though, but it's a great film, very good movie. This is how the discs look. So that's The Whiz on 4K from Criterion. Then I picked this up because I had to get it just for the new documentary. So it's Jaws. This is the 50th anniversary edition, which has the Jaws at 50, the definitive Inside Story documentary, which has Steven Spielberg sharing an authorized look inside the story of Jaws. So just had to get it because of the documentary. I already have Jaws on 4K with the booklet. So, but it's got the slipcover, and the Jaws at 50 documentary is on its own Blu-ray disc here. So that's why I just wanted to pick it up just to see that documentary. So if you don't have Jaws 50th anniversary and you want it for the Jaws at 50th documentary, definitely pick it up. This one here I watched last weekend. It was on Turner Classic Movies, and I read the synopsis for the film and was very intrigued by the synopsis, and I really enjoyed the film. And for its time, it was a very violent film because this came out in 1967. Of course, you had Bonnie and Clyde come out that year, which was also, a very violent film as well. But this film is called Point Blank, which stars Lee Marvin. You also have Angie Dickinson, Keenan Wynn, Carol O'Connor. Before this film came out before he played Archie Bunker in All in the Family. You have Lloyd Bachner and Michael Strong. Pretty much, basically, Lee Marvin plays this guy named Walker, and he was working for these guys, and these guys leave Lee Marvin's character for dead, and they take his $93,000 cut of this heist that he was going on with these guys, and they did not finish the job, so Lee Marvin ends up going after these guys just to get back his share of the $93,000. And what I really like about this film as well is it has a mix of a neo-noir and a new wave style, which I really enjoyed. But it has a commentary with director John Boorman and filmmaker Steven Soderbergh. It has vintage featurettes The Rock Part 1 and The Rock Part 2 and the trailer. John Boorman, I really want to see the film that he made in 1972 called Deliverance, which has Jon Voight in it, which I've heard very good things about that film. But that's Point Blank. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Very underrated, good movie. And then these I recently got. This one I got yesterday, and these two came in today. I'll start with the one that I got in yesterday from Amazon. And really wanted to see this film in the theater, but didn't get a chance to. So now I have the 4K Steelbook, and I really like the Steelbook to it. And it is Novocaine, which stars Jack Quaid in it. And from my buddy Luke Ponto and others said that this was a very fun film, and we'll check this out at some point. Got your 4K and your Blu-ray there. Let's see how the inside looks of it. Look at that. That is awesome. Basically, Jack Quaid's character plays a guy that has a generic disorder, and he's born with it where he can't feel any pain. I was intrigued by this film when I saw the trailer. I'm going to give this film a watch finally, since I missed seeing it in the theater. At the back. So that's the steelbook of Novocaine. And then these I got in today. One is a classic, one I haven't seen. This one here, it is a classic. It's a childhood favorite of mine. I watched this film like crazy on VHS. Did a review of this film back in the day. And it is Nathan Lane and Lee Evans in Mouse Hunt. Directed by Gore Verbinski, before he directed the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Written by Adam Rifkin. Also has Christopher Walken as the Exterminator, Caesar the Exterminator there. You have animatronic effects by the Stan Winston Studio, which is pretty good. Has a commentary by Hats Off Entertainment's Joe Ramone. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, which that commentary wasn't on the DVD or the Blu-ray. Has From the Cutting Room Floor, deleted scenes, and the teaser and trailer, which were, on the DVD and the Blu-ray. Really, I'm glad that Kino Lorber ended up releasing this on 4K, so now I have the film on VHS, DVD I still have, and Blu-ray. So that is Mouse Hunt. If you haven't checked this out, if you haven't checked out this film, definitely do. It's a hilarious film. It's a classic. So check it out if you haven't seen it. And then this one I have not seen, but I've heard good things about this film. I heard like in the final act of the film, the film kind of is like, it leaves you like, oh, will you like the film or will you not like the film after the final act? But it is The Monkey. And this is based on a short story by Stephen King, produced by James Wan. And it was written and directed by Oscar Perkins, who wrote Longlegs, which I still have yet to see. But here's a comedy horror film. But definitely will check this out. Has a slipcover to it. Has Theo James, Christian Convey, Colin O'Brien, Adam Scott, Elijah Wood in it. So yeah, we'll definitely check out The Monkey. This has features. It has behind the scenes, featurettes, and funeral programs and trailers. So there you go. That's The Monkey on 4K. And these I got from my friend. He gave these to me. Here is Master and Commander, Far Side of the World, which I've heard very good things about this film, which has Russell Crowe in it. Also has Paul Bettany. So that's Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. No features on it. And it's in full screen, so I'm fine with it. Also, Be Cool with John Travolta and Uma Thurman. Also has Vince Vaughn, Cedric the Entertainer, Steven Tyler, Harvey Keitel's in it, and The Rock. And also Danny DeVito's in it. Has features Be Cool, Very Cool, Making of Documentary, Deleted Scenes, Gag Reel. Has a music video, close-up featurette, 5 close-up featurettes with The Rock, John and Irma's dance sequence, Andre 3000, Cedric the Entertainer, and Christina Milian. That's Be Cool. And then Hoosiers, starring the late great Gene Hackman, Barbara Hershey, and late great Dennis Hopper. The old MGM DVD, which the only feature it has on it is the trailer. But it comes with the booklet, just talking about the film. And on the back, you got your scene selections. old school, days of when DVDs were just starting out. So that's Hoosiers. Now I'll get to, I'll save the VHSs for last. The one Laserdisc here that I got this on eBay, and this Laserdisc goes for a good amount of money. Like, last I saw it on eBay, brand new, it was like $400, $500. It's a very sought after film on Laserdisc, and I got this for only like $60, like $62. And it is the Laserdisc of the Goonies, one of my favorites. It's classic, and it is in widescreen. So I just had to get this, and of course it's on two sides. Here's side one, side two. Yeah, just had to get the Goonies, for Laserdisc collection, my Laserdisc collection. So there you go. That's the Goonies on Laserdisc here. And now, last but not least, starting off with the VHSs. These I got from an estate sale. One of my friends was doing an estate sale, and they were getting rid of some stuff. So I just had to go there and pick these up because they said, oh, VHS. She was selling VHSs. So I just had to go there and get them, and hung out for the day with her and my other friend while we were there. I picked these up. I got Batman 89, which I was looking for a copy of Batman 89 on VHS here. Just classic film, directed by Tim Burton. That's Batman 89. Then I've heard great things about this film. Been wanting to check out this film for a while, and it is Fly Away Home, which stars Jeff Daniels and Anna Paquin. So, heard good things about the film. This one here is a Disney film, and heard about it, and it is The Incredible Journey, which I think Homeward Bound was a remake of this film. So this was the very first film, not like Homeward Bound, but this came way before Homeward Bound. It's a remake. Homeward Bound is a remake of The Incredible Journey. Always love seeing these, like the Disney tapes where they had the sticker on there. It's just very, 90s. There, brings me back to the 90s. So that's The Incredible Journey. Then I found this over there. Was really intrigued by the synopsis of the film. It's from 1958. And it stars Kirk Douglas, Tony Curtis, Ernest Borgnine, and Janet Leigh from Psycho. And it is the Vikings. It's a MGM UA VHS. Vikings. Then I had this years ago on VHS. I don't know what happened to it. Last I saw, we had this VHS was in like the 90s, like late 90s. And just had to get it. It's a classic film. It's a masterpiece. E.T., The Extra Terrestrial, directed by, of course, Steven Spielberg. And I don't know if this VHS is rare, because I've heard people say that's probably rare because of the top label here is green. And this is the same VHS that I had years ago, in like the late 90s, that my parents had. I like that, and it had like the Universal logo sticker on there. So, but anybody in the comments, let me know if this VHS of ET is rare or not. So, but yeah, that's ET the Extra Terrestrial on VHS. Next one I got, it's still factory sealed, and I just had to pick it up at my friend's estate sale because I already have a open copy of the film that has its motion card, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Still factory sealed, and of course it has features the removable 3D Dino motion card. It's got the advertisements there, like a mail-in rebate. Yeah, just had to get this. It's factory seal. Never was open. So now I have 2 copies of Lost World Jurassic Park. And the final one that I picked up at my friend's estate sale, I have this, but this is open. Like the tape that I got still had its sticker on it. And now I own 2 copies of this as well. I have 2 copies of this VHS. And I also have one that has a different VHS cover to it. And it is the 50th anniversary edition of The Wizard of Oz on VHS. Like I said, it's open. The one that I got from the Salvation Army a couple years ago has the sticker on it, so didn't take off the sticker. I wanted to have a open copy with the sticker off. So this is at my friend's estate sale. I'm like, all right, I'll get this because my copy that I got Salvation Army still has the sticker on it. So, but this is complete. Has the book inside, and also has the rebate in it as well. To which my Salvation Army copy probably has the rebate in there. This is what, of course, the tape looks like. Yes, the 50th anniversary VHS of The Wizard of Oz. So I have 2 copies of this, and I have the copy that has the Kansas scenes in black and white. It was like the on the side here it was in red with the witch on it with Margaret Hamilton's Wicked Witch of the West on the cover. So yeah, so these are what I got from my friend's estate sale. And these last VHSs here, my friend gave me, the one that gave me these 3 DVDs. So I'm going to show these off, and then we'll get out of here and end the video. Start with this one here. Here is How to Be a Player on VHS. I think this the one with the film with Bill Bellamy in it. Just make sure. Yes, the film with Bill Bellamy, Bernie Mac, Anthony Johnson. So, yeah. Heard pretty funny things about the film, and I like Bill Bellamy, so we'll give that a watch at some point. Then here is the film called The Great Caruso from 1951, MGM UA release. Here is The Insider, starring Al Pacino and Russell Crowe, directed by Michael Mann, another Michael Mann film. I haven't seen this. But since I enjoy Collateral, probably this will be another good Michael Mann film here. Also has Christopher Plummer in it, Philip Baker Hall, Debbie Mazar. That's the insider. Here is a film called Not Without My Daughter, starring Sally Field in it. Sally Field, Alfred Molina. Music was done by Jerry Goldsmith. It's a MGM release, MGM UA release. So yeah, haven't heard of this film. Here is Flashpoint with Chris Christopherson and Treat Williams. It's a good times VHS, so you know the picture quality is not going to be that good on it. So that's Flashpoint. Here is Billy Elliot, which stars Julie Walters, Gary Lewis, Jamie Bell, Adam Cooper. British film. Have not seen it. It came out in 2000. That's Billy Elliot. This, surprisingly, I have not seen. I heard it's a great film. But I have, I have heard of it, though. And it is Beaches with Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey. It's directed by Gary Marshall. Yeah, it's Beaches. Got the final two here. Here is Julia Roberts in My Best Friend's Wedding, which I have seen some of this film when I was a kid. I remember the scene where Julia Roberts and Dermot Mulroney right here, where Julia Roberts ends up chasing after him because Cameron Diaz's character ended up seeing him kiss Julia Roberts, and they're on this chase. That's My Best Friend's Wedding there. But that's a good cast. Julia Roberts, Dermot Mulroney, Cameron Diaz, Rupert Everett, Philip Bosco. Released in 1997. So I always know the song, Wish It and Hope It. The opening to the film. And I think they used that in the trailer as well. And the last VHS here that my friend threw into the pile is A Star Is Born. Judy Garland, James Mason. It's a 2-tape set, which is pretty cool. Hers a classic. Like me some Judy Garland. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, Laserdisc, and VHS update. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.